Okay, guys, so today we are going to look at email marketing, and after email marketing, we'll also see how we can brush through every other thing that we can brush through as quick as possible. Email marketing, like I've always said, is usually very fundamental for retaining existing customers. It's more like the closest to your customers, right? And it is very good for nurturing of leads. Um, so email marketing is mostly used to groom your audience, right? Existing customers, and also to get leads or to groom the leads as well, being to um, um, get those customers who have not bought from you, or as potential customers who are yet to buy from you, to actually make a purchase of what you're selling, product or service, right? And of course, it's also an excellent way to encourage existing customers to make repeat purchases, to buy again and again and again, and keep your brand at the top of their minds. It involves you sending targeted messages and promotional contents to new or future customers by email. So it's more or less of you communicating with your existing customers, telling them, oh, thank you for, you can start from thank you for buying from us. I appreciate them. Check up on them, find out how the product they bought, how it's been helpful to them, ask them for responses. You might get some, you might not get. Continue to entertain them and give them valuable information through emails. And then you can also encourage them to make repeat purchases, right? The idea is that while these people might not need your product or service yet, right? Especially for those who maybe have not bought from you before, while they might not need your product or service yet, your brand will be remembered when it is time for them to make a purchase, right? And for those who are also on your list already, who have bought from you, is also there to ensure that while they're on your list, they also get to see things and also want to buy from you again. Okay. So email marketing offers your brand an opportunity to build a relationship with customers and leads. Now, we have the advantages of email marketing. First of all, it is less expensive. It is the least expensive in the whole of marketing. You don't spend much. It's very, very least expensive, right? It is efficient and effective in the sense that it is very effective. It's very effective. Some people will tell you that email marketing doesn't work, but that's a lie, because email marketing still works and works very well till today. Is this person in this class? Hold on. Let me talk about you in this class.
Yes. I'm here.
Okay, ma. Just to be sure. Okay, so it is less expensive, is efficient and effective. Is efficient and effective. It allows you to segment your subscribers, which is a good thing, because you can segment your list by people whom you want. So you don't send emails to the wrong list, right? You can segment your list. People who are just joining your email marketing list, you can keep them on one segment. People whom have bought from you before, you can keep them in another segment. That's people who just bought the first time, you can keep them in another segment. People who have bought multiple times, twice or thrice, four times, you can keep them in another segment. People who have become your very old customers, you can keep them in another segment. You can keep people in different segments of your list, and you can begin to shoot out different forms of marketing content to them, right, in different formats, that they are not going to be confused, right? This time you're not shooting a one size fits all. You're not shooting a message for everybody. You're segmenting them according to their according to a list, right? You're putting them in different lists and different segments so that you push content according to what is necessary to that particular segment. It also helps increase traffic, website traffic. You can always get traffic down to your website using email marketing. It helps establish you as an authority in your industry. Email marketing helps establish you as an authority in your industry. It builds excitement about new products and services, and it is also an owned media. Now, the idea of saying that when we say it is an owned media, what it means is that you are the person who owns that channel. You own the list, right? It is people whom have indicated interest in your product or your service that are going to be on your list. So it is owned. It is something that you can control. It's a list, it's a media that you can control. You control what you want your users to your subscribers to see, right? You control what you want them to get from you. So it is your own media. It builds excitement about new products and services, yes, because people use email marketing to build excitement for their new products and services that are coming up, right? You have a new product, you have a new service that you want to roll into your business. You start using email marketing to make a lot of noise, make a lot of announcement about it, and make it feel very exciting for your users. And it begins to build excitement, and they want to become a part of it. They want to be like, oh, what are these people building? That I think I need to be a part of this. Right? It helps establish an authority in your industry, like I said, by the time you're putting out information, good, valuable information. Right. Now, why would people want to join your list, your email marketing list? First of all, they want to join to get more value. Right? Everybody's joining to get more value. People need value. Money changes hand by the time you exchange value, right? You exchange value for money. And if you don't have value to offer, you don't make money. So people are joining your list to get more value. For instance, someone probably came across a very good, maybe, I don't know, maybe use a storytelling technique, or you had a very good content somewhere, or your website had some variable information that these people liked, right? And then they're like, okay, I like this thing. And you now ask them to get more information or to get more stuffs like this. You can join our email list where we push out weekly emails or weekly newsletters that tells you this, right? And people are joining. They are joining now because they want to get more value of what you've given to them. For instance, sometimes you go to, I don't know if you guys have done it before, but it happens to me several times. I go to a website, I see the website, I like what I see on the website, right? Their content looks very top notch, and it looks like something that is actually going to be very valuable to me. And then I decide to put in my email and subscribe to their email list. And unfortunately enough, most of the emails that I've subscribed to, I don't even open them. My email list is filled with a lot of junk emails. But that's by the way. Anyways. Another thing is to feel part of a community. People want to feel part of a community. People want to feel or to be in a place where they are heard, where their voices have been heard, where their stories have been told. So email marketing helps you to, or helps those people to actually feel part of that community. And of course, from them feeling part of a community, the
Oh, Jesus.
what happened to Jesus? Bisola. Hello, Bisola. Are you there?
Yeah.
What happened?
Jesus is coming.
Tomato, I did not ask you to speak. Bisola, talk to me. What's up? Are you overwhelmed? I can't hear you. You're using bedroom voice. Please talk to me. It's, talk to me, please.
Oh, today is matric.
What the fuck?
For England.
This Bisola have gone far. She's not here.
Apparently.
Hey.
Apparently. Wow. Today looks like it's gonna be one hell of a day.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm actually here. I just have to go. I'm here.
Okay. Where did I stop? To feel part of a community. Yeah. So people want to join your list to become part of a community. People want to also join your list to follow up on events. Right? People want to follow up on events. Right? Maybe you have you have an event coming up. For instance, I think one time it was a webinar session, right? And they needed people to attend the webinar. So people joined their email list to follow up on the event, right? To know when the webinar is going to actually hold, because it was a webinar that was very valuable, right? So it's also one of the reasons that people want to join your list. People also want to benefit from loyalty programs, right? Because by the time but most times, most of the loyalty programs that are being carried out by brands or organizations to loyal customers are done through email marketing. You see them give them a loyal customer, you give them a coupon codes. You see them give them coupon codes. You see them give them special codes to shop or special discounts, right? So those are loyalty programs that are being offered by brands. People also join to stay updated on industry ideas and industry trends. Yeah, so new things that are trending in the industry, they want to know about it, and they find your platform valuable enough to give them those valuable information, and boom, they want to join your email list, right? So that's on that. Don't hang. Yeah, so that's on that. Is there any question on what I've just said so far? Today I want to be taking the questions as they come, please. Any question?
Please go on.
Thank you. So I would prepare. Okay, I passed this. Types of emails, right? And you can see the different types of emails that we have here. We have automatic emails. Under automatic emails, we have what we call trigger or transactional emails. Trigger or transactional emails are emails that are triggered when someone actually takes an action, right? When someone takes an action, maybe the trigger for that email was when the person make a purchase, you send this email, right? You see emails that have been sent to you the moment you make a purchase, automatically you get an email telling you thank you or telling you one thing or the other.
The moment you sign up.
Yeah, the moment you sign up, the moment you make a purchase, whatever. Some of those ones for sign up most times are yes, it's the same thing, trigger emails or transactional emails. Then we also have welcome email. Welcome email are to welcome people that join your list. Say you have an email list and you've put it up for people to join, and people are joining your list, and then you have to send them a welcome email to welcome them right to your list to welcome them. Confirmation emails. Of course, confirmation emails are to confirm. All of these are also on that trigger emails or trigger, right? Because a trigger can be a welcome email once someone signs up, right? A trigger can be a confirmation email. Someone is trying to make a purchase and they need to make a confirmation. Trigger can also be an abandonment email. People who have maybe an email commerce store and someone is trying to make trying to shop and they abandon their carts or abandon their whatever they were doing, right? They now have that trigger of abandonment emails to remind them that, listen, you have a cart that you are trying to abandon. Do not do it. Or find a way to convince them to go back. Right? They have reminder emails that remind you of events or remind you of stuffs. Maybe they have an event and they have trigger emails to remind you of the event, or maybe there's something that you're supposed to do on the platform and they send a reminder email to remind you of it. They have reactivation or retention emails. This one is to reactivate or retain a customers, right? Maybe customers who are probably falling off, right? Maybe customers who are on the list and have not bought anything for a long time, and you're trying to reactivate them, right? Retention is you're trying to keep them, right? You're trying to retain them back into the fold. So that's on that trigger or traditional emails. And then we have the others. We have promotional emails. Promotional emails are emails for sales, right? Sales, information on products or services. Those are promotional emails, emails that promote services, emails that promote sales. You want to sell a product, you want to make money, right? You use promotional emails. Content emails are useful, relevant information, right? Useful emails that give relevant information. Partner emails are emails that are used to announce partnerships. Maybe you seal a partnership with a brand, you want to make announcements, you use partner emails, or not really partnership, right? Partner emails are also emails that you partner with someone else's email list. I think that's it. Sorry about the first definition. So someone can maybe I have an email list and I have a large amount of subscribers, and my subscribers also can be your target market, right? We can do a partnership, and you tell me, okay, I want you to promote my product or my service, I want you to promote your product or your service on my own email list because I have a large follower base. And while I promote your product or service, I will also link them by mentioning you, your brand, so they can now come and make patronage from you directly. So that's more like a partner email. It falls into partner. It can also be for the other person. For both of you, it's a partner email, right? For me and you who needs my service, it's a partner email because I'm partnering with you, right? And it's still a promotional email in the sense that you're trying to promote your product or your service. I'm the one promoting it and giving me to promote, right? So that's partnership emails. So components of a great email, right? A great email should have a consistent sender name. A consistent sender name. So your sender name has to be consistent. Not today they are saying Mark, tomorrow they are saying John, next tomorrow they are saying Andrew, and the other day they are saying Tessie or Bisola or Temitope, right? So you want your email list, your email sender name to be consistent, right? Those are a component of a great email. You also want your headline or your subject line to be attention grabbing. The aim of you sending an email to someone's inbox is for them to actually read it. And if your subject line is not attention grabbing enough, they will not read or open your email. Now, what's the subject line? The subject line is that very first thing you see that appears on your email. Let's look at something. So let's look at this email, my email. There's a lot of, don't worry, when you guys see this, you're going to shout or scream or whatever, but please don't get mad. There are a lot of junk emails here, a lot of emails that have not even opened, that I don't even know what's going on there. But that's mostly because I no longer have a lot of time on my hands. Right, but I'll see if there's anyone that is captivating so we can look at it. Yeah. So this is your subject line. You see this stuff here. New to the inbound study group, introduce yourself. This is your subject line. The very first thing that people are going to see before they click.
I can't see it too.
You can't. Sorry.
I can't see it too. Nobody's. We are just one component of great email.
Please talk you.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Babatunde, for reminding me. So you can see here that we have, this is the subject line, which is the very first thing that you see. You can see this new to the inbound study group. That's the first thing. And that's the subject line. It has to be attention grabbing because
it's not attention grabbing.
You can look at, calm down. You can look at this, my email inbox now. Can you see the amount of emails that I have that have not been read? Right?
Yeah.
And if I want to skim through this email now, say I want to read an email, this is a very bad habit. Although what I do is I skim through my email to see if I have any important email. I've not applied for anything recently. That's why it looks as if I'm not reading my emails. But is a bad thing. So you need to be reading emails. It's very necessary. So you can see that there are a lot of emails here. These ones are brands that are already very big. So you see that they're not really stressing themselves. This is a reminder email. They're reminding me of something. Security alert. This is from Google, reminding me, telling me there's a security alert, right? You know how Google sends that. So this one is already attention grabbing. They've already told me security alert for my email accounts. I want to check what's going on. Now let me check for someone that's not a big brand like that. Now look at this, Real FSQ. This is the subject line. Can you guys see this? This is number one reason to attend today's workshop, right? It has already grabbed my attention. I don't know what workshop, but I want to find out what workshop and what is the reason that you want to tell me to join your workshop or to attend your workshop. Do you understand? You see how this is attention grabbing? Then let's also look for something else. Did I see something about AFCON? Just within yesterday and today, just look how many emails have popped into my inbox. Man, it's crazy. Yeah. Now look at this.
Boss.
Sally Bloom's newsletter. 10 ideas.
No same way.
Okay. Uncle, click on how to go on vacation and make money. That one is captivating. You go on vacation, you still be making.
Thank God that you spotted it yourself. Can you see that headline was interesting? This subject line is interesting. How to go on vacation and make money. And the first thing you're asking yourself is, how can I go on this vacation and make money? So you want to open it, right? And then you have the body of the email. I want you to take a look at this email, right? Look at it. We have not even gotten to this part, but I want you to look at it and look at the structure of how this person wrote his email. So you can be reading it for yourself. If I'm too fast, tell me I'm too fast though, when you're reading. And I'm sure this email is going to be long.
Please, I need to join this list.
You need to join this list. I've not seen anything. So do you see the email? You see how it goes? The idea I want you to get from this is the structure of the this is copywriting now, right? I'm not teaching you guys copywriting, but I want you to understand how it goes. You see how he's flowing in a very conversational manner. If you're writing your email, you want to write it like you're talking to somebody, right? You don't want to write like a robot. Write like you're conversing with this person. Write like you're seeing this person one-on-one. You're writing and you're thinking about how this is going to sound when you're discussing it with this person. And then when you read it out, you also look at it and say, oh, this is it, right? So you see how he took his time. He was giving you structures. He first of all started by saying what people have always been saying, gave a quote, and he also started telling you a story of himself and his partners or whoever, right? And he then progressed to telling you what he wanted. So you see how to you see how the email flows, right? That's not the major thing I want us to look at. We were looking at subject line. So you see that subject line already was captivating. How to go on vacation and make money. And you've opened it and you're reading and you're already enjoying the read. Okay. So that is one of it. There are so many things here. So let's skip this. Let's go back to yeah. Right. So attention grabbing subject line, valuable and relevant content / body just like the one we just read. It has to be valuable. It has to be relevant, right? And if possible, entertaining. If you can entertain, fine. There's what we call infotainment emails. Infotainment emails are emails that pass information and still entertain the people in the process, right? People are reading it, they are not bored. You're giving them a large chunk of information, probably a long read, but they are reading it and they are feeling happy because you're entertaining them whilst dishing out the information, probably using like real life scenarios, using stories, however, right? The next is you have to have a short and direct, short and direct with a clear call to action, right? This is usually, now I also look at another thing. Sorry, let me go back to that email so you guys will see it, because I've noticed that some of you write in a very disjointed manner, which is not good. So you have to learn some of these things. Even when you're doing social media posts, right? Let's look at that email again. Any email I open will be the same thing. Tell me what you notice here. All right, let me just be teaching like this. Tell me what you notice here in this email body. Who is coming first? Let me Tope. Let me start with you.
Sir,
Ma.
one thing now.
We cannot see it again. No.
Oh,
I know I can see it though. I can see it.
okay, thank you. So what have Babatunde, go and look for network. Let me Tope, go on.
You said I should say what I
What do you
noticed.
notice? Yes, what do you notice in this email? Aside the ones we've talked about, there's something I want you guys to. I want to see if you guys have noticed it. It's very glaring. I need to know if you've noticed it. If you also notice some people that make this kind of that make a mistake that this should correct.
Me, I don't know. I don't even know.
Okay, I can see something.
What do you see? What do you see, Babatunde? Let me Tope, please mute.
Yes.
You don't know it.
So like you corrected me in my last yes. Yeah, like you corrected me in my last. This person was writing to me like if he's talking to another person. One thing I've been hearing a lot from my clients, and you're talking to somebody directly. So that's one thing I like about the mail. Like it is international, something that is happening, not just copying from like I used to do.
ChatGPT. Okay, who else wants to give it a try? Hold on, let me call somebody. Tina, give it a try. Is Tina here?
I'm here, sir.
Yeah.
Very
So
much here.
what can you notice here? Show your following today. Are you lost?
Yeah. Yes, I am following. It's just I'm using my phone. So I cannot even scroll up or down. So
you can't see
the only
what
thing I noticed is I can see the only thing I know, because the only thing I can see is from one thing I've been hearing to listen, it's okay. And the thing I noticed is it's more like storytelling, which is interesting. So it's not the typical email. It's not so official. It's a bit casual, relaxed, laid back, and a good read from this short screen that I can see.
All right. Thank you. Let me call one more person and see if another person notices something differently. It's just on the body of the email. I want to see if anybody notices it. Edwin Moses, finally. Sir, on mute. Where have you been? First of all, start from telling us where you have been, and then tell me what you noticed.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I've been around though.
You've been around where?
Yes, I came to the hub on Monday actually, but I did not know there was not going to be a class. I think you were the one who wanted the training that day. You trained other people, but I was upstairs throughout. Yeah. So on Wednesday, I had to go repair my system in Ikeja, so that was why I couldn't come. Yeah. So from the email, what I noticed, the bad. Let me start with the bad first. Okay, there should have been an image, I think, One, two, the arrangement is not that like properly aligned, kind of. Everything is just jumping up and down. Like the spacing is much.
Thank
The
you,
spacing,
Edwin. Victor Edwin
yes.
Moses. That's exactly what I wanted to say, but you got it wrong. The spacing is actually accurate because if you do not put the spacing like this, people will not be able to read it. It's
Like
readable.
serious.
Yes, because if you jam pack these words, this is 2 lines, double line spacing. It is always advised that when you're writing a copy, email, whatever copy you're writing, you want to give spacing, line spacing, double line spacing if possible, so that it's going to be readable. If assume this email was closed, let me look. I don't think I will have any email like that in my list. I don't think I have anybody that sends very jam-packed emails and then it's long. This one is not. This is FCMB. All these people that used to steal my money. This is not jam-packed, but this is very tiny, but it's still very okay. I don't think I have any email that is jam-packed. Right? Imagine this email was all clustered, right? No matter how no matter how interesting it is, no matter how good the writer writes, you will get tired because number one, it is not going to be readable and your eyes are going to be everywhere. That's what I wanted you guys to notice, right? He noticed it, but he noticed it in the other way around. But the truth is, this is actually how you need to space your writings. Writing a copy, writing an email copy, a social media copy, a blog post. Blog posts, you can also give spacing, but blog post spacings might not be this large or this much with so much small line. But for email, it's always advised that you give spacings like this, right? Because it's going to make it readable. It's going to make it easy for people to read. No matter how interesting this email is, if he clustered all of these words together, I tell you the truth that I will not read it because your eyes are going to be everywhere. Everything is just going to be in your eyes and you don't even know where to start from. And by the time you start reading something, like, it gets boring. How many times do you read newspapers? How many times do you read newspapers?
Now my old man, they read newspaper. Me, I need to read newspaper.
How many times do you
I
read
read newspapers
How
online.
many times do you read it? That because if you notice, even the ones online, they still give space. Because if you jam pack things together, it gets tiring and boring for people to read. Now, most of the people they read all those kinds of things. Okay, so that's what I wanted you guys to notice. Let's go back. Hope you're following. Does it make sense? Since I'm saying, do they make sense?
Yes. So the answer to your question. The answer to your question is that the email is readable and the spacing is nice.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Hello?
And for Edwin Moses, there must not be image, right? It depends on the content of the email and what the writer is the message the person is trying to pass across to the people. They don't necessarily need images all the time, right? If you have a good a good copywriter, you can write very well, or you are very good at writing emails, you need to write very well. You can just write and send your message without images. Images can come in maybe when you have promos or when you have other things that require images. Okay. Does anybody want to ask a question? I think someone wanted to ask a question. I don't know.
Yes.
Shoot.
Hello. Yeah. So okay, now so it is advisable that if you are writing an email, double spacing, right? That's the best.
Yes. Okay. Double line spacing. But don't make the spacing to be too much. If the spacing is too wide, don't do that. The font should be readable. I mean, that is at your own discretion. Anything that you think. I'm not going to tell you a particular font. If you look at the font, you know if this is readable by somebody or not. So choose a readable font, right? Choose a good font size. Let it not be too tiny, so people don't struggle to read.
Okay, sir. So my other question is this. Okay, I'm guessing this. So how do you, for a blog post now on a website? Is it also advisable to use a double line spacing?
No. Okay. A blog post you have to write, but you have to give. How do I? If I have any blog post here, I can show you now. A blog post you have to write, but you have to give space. Not like this. I said it that it's not like this. You don't want to give this kind of spacing where you write one, you give space, you write two.
Okay, I understand.
But you still have to, write it so that it will be readable. So that when people read there, they don't have too many words on one paragraph. I don't know if you understand. Exactly.
Yeah. I was trying to compare my own blog, but okay, maybe I will send later in the class.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
The next thing is to minimize spamming words. There are spamming words that you need to minimize, right? Too much of buy, too much of buy. Words like buy. They are detected as spamming words because it looks like you're just trying to sell things, right? What's like buy? What's like too much of course, too much of it, right? Too much of buy, advertising, markets, all those kind of words. Right? It's not like you cannot use them, but use them at a very limited rate so that your email is not seen as a spam, right? And yeah, so that it's not going to be detected as a spam, right? So you want to avoid those spammy words, right? So some of this, if you use some of these words, sometimes they might not send your email to spam, right? But they might send them to promotion because they see these words as promotional words. The email AI algorithm detects it as promotional words. Buy, market, sales, discount, advertising, traffic. Nobody's saying that you don't use them. You use them, but at very limited rates so that you don't land in the spam or they don't send your email to the promotion box where it might not be read. I don't think I even remember the last time I read my promotional email, but sometimes it's inevitable. The next one is limit the number of links. Yeah, you also want to limit the number of links you have on your email copy. Too much links might send your email to spam. Now, email marketing tools that we have, right? The most popular one is MailChimp. That's the most popular. There's MailChimp, there's SendPulse, there's Sender, there's HubSpot, there's Moonsend, there's OmniSend, there's Benchmark, there's Engage, right? So these are all email marketing tools that you can use to send your emails, right, to people's inbox. Well, let's not dwell on the tools. Let's go forward. Now, email marketing metrics that you need to look out for. First is the email deliverability, right? This is the number of emails that are delivered to the recipient's inbox from the total number of emails sent. So if you send 200 emails and 150 is delivered, that is your email deliverability. That is the number of emails delivered to your recipient's inbox out of the total number of emails that were sent, right? Open rate is the number of emails that are opened from the total number of emails that are delivered. That is where your subject line, a good subject line comes to play, because a good subject line most likely will increase your open rate, because people would read the subject line or it will pop up to their screen first, and that is what will determine if they want to open that email or not. So open rate is the number of emails that are opened from the total number of emails that were delivered, right? Click-through rate is the number of subscribers who clicked on links in your email. So if there's a link in your email and people clicked, that's the number of people that clicked. So that's the click-through rate. We have the bounce rate. Now, the bounce rate is the number of emails that did not deliver. What's up now? Yeah, number of emails that did not deliver is the bounce rate. We have hard bounce and soft bounce. Is there any question on what you've seen so far? Is there anybody that's confused on this or other ones? If I move forward, okay. Let me finish with bounce. Okay, ask.
So, what will make an email not deliver if you have sent it from your own end?
Hard bounce and soft bounce.
Okay.
Hard bounce means that the email address or the domain is invalid. Right? Hard bounce occurs when you put a wrong email address or a wrong domain, right? So when that is invalid, a hard bounce happens. That means that that email is not going to even deliver at all because that particular domain is either wrong, made a mistake, or it's no longer in use, right? So they should be removed. While a soft bounce means that maybe something has happened, temporary issues that did not let the email to get delivered, right? Maybe the person's inbox is full, right? Maybe the person's email has some issues that they need to sort out, right? That's the temporary issue. They did not let the email to deliver. But once those issues are sorted out, your email gets delivered to the person's inbox. Yeah, unsubscribe rate is how many users opted out of receiving your emails. How many people unsubscribe from your email list by clicking the unsubscribe button, right? And then conversion rate is the number of subscribers that took an action after clicking on a link in your email, right? So conversion rate and click-through rate is not the same. Click-through are people that clicked on a link. Conversion are people that click on the link and then took an action. If the link was telling them to buy, right? The number of people that bought that took that action to buy, right? Is what you measure as a conversion rate. If the link is maybe follow, like, right? So all of those stuff, that's the conversion rate, right? Does anybody have any question?
Yes.
All right, go.
What of email that say that click on this and join the WhatsApp group? You know, there are some that they will send to you, okay, you can join the WhatsApp group by clicking this link.
What happened to it?
No, you are trying to say something now, like if you like a mail, then you said something before. But let me ask my question. The question I want to ask is, like, for instance, if you send a mail to me and I did not read the mail, I saw the mail, but I did not read it. As in, is it going to appear in your own ends that this person has not clicked on the link, or this person don't even open our mail at all? How did you get to know that I didn't open?
You will know from the unopened rate. You know there is open rate and there is unopened. So if you send mails to people, you will know the number of people that have opened your email and the number of people that have not opened your email. And I think the email marketing tool shows you the emails that have not opened your email.
Okay.
Yeah.
But our normal, for instance, now I send a mail to you and you did not open my mail. As in, will I know in that my Gmail that this person has not even read my mail at all?
No, you will not. But there's a tool. I think there's a tool. There's an app, a tool that helps that does that now. That you will know if someone has read your email or not. But on normal email or Gmail accounts, no, you will know.
All right.
Any other question? Bisola, are you here now?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Are you following? Is there any question?
Yes, I'm following. Yes, I'm following.
Who have I not called today? Plank 9 Mangai. Any question?
No, sir. I'm clear.
All right. Okay, so let's
call Sheriff for you. Not call Sheriff. Sheriff have not been talking since, and he's in
don't
that
worry.
class.
Sheriff's time will come. Sheriff Dean.
Oga sir, I'm with you, sir.
Okay. They said I should call you. I've called you.
Thank you, Temitope. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay. So let's check out MailChimp. I don't know. I already have accounts with MailChimp, so I don't even know if I want to show you with my own account or I should show you with another account. I don't want to create another account. Let me be sure that this one is working. Okay. So this is my MailChimp account. Can you guys see my screen? This is my MailChimp account, and I'll just log in. I think I should open a new.
Yes, I can see.
Can't hear.
All right, hold on. It's loading. Receipt. All right, so this is my MailChimp account, but you have to create your own MailChimp account. Oh damn, I don't want to create a MailChimp account, but I want to. Okay, let me see. Let's see if MailChimp, if I need to, let me just show us how to create a new MailChimp account. It's not difficult, but I hope I can see that here. Do I have a MailChimp account here? No, I think I do not. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Trying to be sure which account I've used. I've created a lot of Google accounts on this system because of different classes, and anyone that is being used is I have to create another one. Okay, great. Just what I needed. So I want to be sure, but I want us to see how to create it. It's not difficult, right? But just so you know. Yeah. Okay. So let me change the sharing of my screen to this one. I think it's this one. So this is MailChimp, right? And MailChimp is like one of the most popular email marketing services available to mankind. If you want to log into MailChimp, you simply go to mailchimp.com on your browser. It's that simple. Mailchimp.com, right? So your own might be a little bit different, right? But it's almost the same thing, right? So you can see what the MailChimp account is, and then of course you go to sign up. and try to sign up for your own MailChimp account. And you can see that they're giving you an offer to save 50% for 12 months, get the #1 email marketing automations by the best price, blah, 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 right? Accept. And you can see the different plans that they have, right? And you see here that although sometime last year, I think Mailchimp had some little glitches that you were trying to create an account and it was taking a whole lot of days before it to create. But I don't think that should be the case, right? So you can see that they have different plans, 4 different plans, right? And they all have different prices. You can see that they are telling you that they're giving you a 50% discount for 12 months, being for 1 year. So ordinarily, this was supposed to be $350. This is also supposed to be $20. This is also supposed to be $13, but they've slashed it because of their promotion, right? So we are going to keep our contact at 500 contacts, right? Because that is the least that you can actually do. But if you have more than 500, if you already have a big email list, if you check 15,000, you see that the free has disappeared, and you can see the emails, the plans that can accommodate up to 150,000 emails. You can see this for 12 months, 3 Cs, 3 audiences, blah, blah, blah. You can see that free has disappeared, right? So if you have up to that, you just select what you want and how many contacts you have. But since we are just starting out, I want to do this for the purpose of this class, we'll just choose free, right? And if you have, let's say, maybe 200,000 contacts, you see here that you do see that the price has increased and it's still slashed. So it's supposed to be $1,600, but they're going to be giving you for $800 for 12 months, $800 per month for 12 months, right? Instead of $1,600 per month for 12 months. So people actually have a lot of, a very large email list, and they pay for this, right? And before, their free plan used to accommodate up to 1,500 emails, but they've recently reduced it to just 500, right? So you want to see what you will have, right, from the free and all of that. So you just sign up for free. Let's just sign up for free. So you choose a business email. They'll ask you to put a business email. They'll ask you to put a username and a password. I don't know, should I create an account? So what's the business email I want to use? I already have digital@gmail.com already registered. So you need to put an email that you have access to, because they're going to send you verification codes and all of those verification links to be able to verify your accounts, so that you can use it. So I don't know what of the emails I'm using now. Let me be sure. 57@gmail.com, right? Yeah, so let's see, we are using this email, and then you choose a username, whatever your username wants to be. They've already automatically given me a username. I don't know if that's going to be good, but let's say we are going to use this because this is my email that is here on my system. Let's choose a username. What do we call it? What do we call this now? Central, whatever. Let's say we give the username as central key IP. Central key, but this, you need to give something that you will remember. That's another thing. Okay, let me name this something else. Digi test. Let's name that Digi test. Great minds think alike. Someone already has this username. So you see that someone already has username. So you have to choose a username that somebody does not have. DIGIGAP. So somebody has it again. It's available. And then you choose your password, whatever you want to pick as your password. Pick your password, and then you take the next step. So what's the password we want to put now? Remember, you see that they're giving you instructions: 1 lowercase, 1 uppercase, 1 number, 1 special character, 8 characters minimum, and must not contain username. You see how they give you very, very strict rules. So let's say D, of course, the way I told you, I want us to create D1, G, Y, C, 3, 5, see the dot. Voila. Okay, is that supposed to be Y here? I don't know. So let's say this is a username. We'll save this. I don't want to receive emails about MailChimp and related into it, blah, 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 blah. And then you sign up. Please remember this password. Let me copy it first. And the username. DigiTest. Where's my notes?
But if you want to buy a laptop, I say laptop too.
Baba, calm down. I'm not buying laptop.
Your system is slow.
My system is not slow.
Anything you want to buy.
Right. So you see, they've sent a confirmation email and they're asking me to open my email to get a confirmation. And I click on open email and I should get a success email soon on my email list or my email inbox to continue. Right. Activate your MailChimp accounts. I was smooth. Doesn't take time. Doesn't take time at all. Open up, open up. We are glad you're here, DigiTest, right? And then you activate your account. And it's going to activate the account for us. Let's see what we have. What type of laptop do you sell? Okay, but if somebody's asking you what type of laptop you sell, people should go and discuss that one outside.
Anyone,
okay, outside, discuss it outside.
Let me market now.
Up to my class, please.
Okay,
so now they said, tell us a bit about you, right? They said tell us a bit about you because they want to actually have your details, right? So they need your name, your first name, your last name, your business name, and your phone number. So the business name, what do you want to call it? Your first name, what do you want to call it? I will put the first name as Babatunde. Okay.
No, let's
use DigiTest. Digi, first name, test as the last name. This is an example account, and I've wasted my email. Business name, we can decide to use Central Media. Phone number recommended but not compulsory, right? You can always change this later in your account settings, so you can see that this can be changed anytime, any day, right? So click on next. And they're asking for other important details: address line optional, Lagos, LE, Nigeria, postal code, address 1. Which of them is optional? Address 2, address 1. So let's see number 10 Ojota. 10 Ojota. Ojota. 10 Ojota, Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know where that is, but let's choose that. Number 10. Emmanuel High Street. Oh, no, I don't know where that is, but okay, fine. Thank you for giving me Emmanuel High Street. I don't know that. Let me just put this. All these are just information that they just need. No serious thing. Right, and you click on next. This is just the sign-up process. Right, and now they ask you what is your goal, right? They want to know what exactly is your goal for MailChimp, right? Is it to drive sales, revenue, or conversions? Is it to send emails to find helpful or that people find helpful or entertaining? Is it to grow your list of email subscribers? Right, so we can skip all these ones. Doesn't really matter. You can skip this. This also, what are the most important features for your business? Blah 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 blah. We can skip this as well. Right. Let's just skip some things. Select your contact range, right? So our contact range is 0 to 500. So we'll go with 0 to 500. I'll put next. How do you sell to your customers? Our own website, physical location, consultation process. Let's see, social media. Right, you can choose anyone, or we can just say we are not currently selling because we are not currently selling. So let's just pick we are not currently selling, and we move forward, right? And they ask for your website URL, so you have to input your website URL, right? But we're going to skip that because we do not have a website URL at the moment. You can import your brand there, right? And then we see that choose the plan that's right for you. And we want to continue with free. So we'll continue with free, and then they are preparing our account. So they prepare the accounts for you, personalizing your setup, generating recommendations, wrangling data, whatever. And once that is done, you're going to see the dashboard of your email. Yeah. So this is it, right? Right. So you can see how their interface looks like. This is the home, right? There is campaigns, there's automations, there's audience, there is analytics, there's website, there's content, there's integrations, right? So let's look at audience first. So if you click on the audience, you can see audience dashboard. You can see all contacts. You can see sign-up forms, tags, segments. If you want to segment your audience into different lists, you can see surveys. You see subscriber preferences, right? So let's see. We look at dashboard, audience dashboard. And you can see grow your email mentoring place, right? So you want to add contacts, right? You want to add contacts to your audience. You want to add other people to join or you people should wait. I just signed up to the platform. I've not even used it. So you click on add your contact, right? There are 3 different ways that which you can add contact. Let's see if that is going to appear. How would you like to add contacts? So loading up. Yeah, so you see that there are 3 different ways. There is import from another service, there is upload file, and then there's copy and paste, right? So you can upload a CSV file. For instance, if you have a lot of emails, maybe you have people's emails stored in your Google Sheets, right? You can save it as a CSV file from Google Sheet, and then you just copy it and come and paste. You just upload the CSV file, and it's going to be uploaded here, right? So you can copy and paste as well. Copy and paste means you want to copy and paste from some other person, right? So you can add a contact to add a subscriber. If you click copy and paste now, we'll just copy and we'll paste, and we have it. So let's say we want to do this copy and paste, right? We'll just click on continue, and you just copy and paste whichever email you want to put, right? So let's go back. Right. Then we have the sign-up forms. I think I need to add a contact. We have sign-up forms, right? No contact, no problem. Create a sign-up form, create a social media post, create a social ad, you can see. So if you want to add contacts, you can always create them from there. I wasn't copying and pasting, but let me add the contact. So let me just add myself. Let me add one of my emails to this. Build your MailChimp audience by adding or importing contacts you already have permission to market to, right? You can see this prompt here that you should learn how to consent impacts email deliverability. Learn how consent, that's people that actually give you consent to send them emails, and learn how to import SMS contacts, right? So this is import all contacts automatically from tools you already use. This is to import from a different tool. This is to upload a CSV file, and this is copy and paste. So let's just use the copy and paste, and let's see. It's just to add it manually. So I can decide that I want to add. I can add my name. Why can't I type? So I should be able to type. I mean, I have to copy it from somewhere else and come and paste. So let me just say I want to copy from let's say I want to copy from, let me go and copy my email and paste and see if his score is going to stop. Ah. So let's see, IBRIT.com. So let me copy this.
Temitope,
Sir,
please, can I call you after the class?
no problem.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, boss.
It's not me that want the laptop.
Yeah, I said it. I can type. I think there was just a delay.
Who was it?
Come. Hey, Babatunde, allow me to finish my class. People can discuss business. Please don't do that. So we have, you see how they ask you to write it. So I can type. I've already copied it. So let me just paste. They just wanted to stress my life. So I can add myself, put my name, my first name, say hybrid. What was the other thing they asked me to put? Control X this. Last name and address, right? So that's how you want. Maybe I want to add it that way. You're going to separate it by commas, comma, this, first name, comma. You can decide to put last name optional. Address, you can decide to put it. It's not a must that you must add everything, right? So maybe I just add then Ojota so that you're going to see how it's going to they separate it, Ojota Street. Right, so let's see hybrid, and let's see the last name is digital, comma, right? So let's leave this now as email, okay, hybrid@gmail.com. Oh. Yeah, so we have this, right? So we'll continue to organize, and it's going to send this email straight to our contact. So you see, it's asking you to organize your contacts. So once you select an audience, you see we have only one audience being Central Media, which is the name of the business, right? And they're asking you, what is the status of this person? Is he subscribed? Is he unsubscribed? Is he non-subscribed? Is he clean? Right? So of course, it's myself. So I'm subscribed. And is it to update any existing contacts? Maybe you already have contact, and maybe the contact is no longer existing, and you want to update the contact, right? You can update your contact. So let's just leave this at this, and then we continue to tag. So I don't know why it's taking me to continue to tag. It's just supposed to take me to subscribe. Easily organize your contact using simple words or phrases that make the most sense, right? So now they ask me to create a tag for this person. So is that I create a tag as per who is this person to me, right? Search for create tags. So let's say this tag is subscribe. Right, and then continue to match and matching labels to columns. So you see that they are not recognizing some of these things. So they want me to actually adjust it because they said they can't recognize it. Edit the column. So I have to edit this as first name. That's the first name, confirm. I'll edit this again, last name, confirm. And then I'll edit this to address. I think there's no address there. Address confirmed. They just want you to confirm it. And then you finalize your import. And boom, Central Media audience, copy and paste, subscribed. Email marketing status, subscribed. Updating contacts, no, blah, 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 complete import. They've changed how their system works, right? Wasn't like this before, right? Now you're seeing start a targeted campaign. Your import was successful. Start a targeted campaign. We're not doing that yet, just to show you how you can add contacts, right? Now this is form builder. Sign up forms. Let's look at sign up forms. So you can see this is sign up forms. Your audience has 2 contacts. 2 of these are subscribed. It's just one. How is it 2? I need to check. Let me check. Manage contacts. Let me see my contacts. How is it 2 audiences? So who are the two? Oh, my email and this one, all under subscribed. Okay, I see now. So that's audience. So look at sign up forms, right? And you can see it's called Central Media. No, I'm not taking a survey. So you can see that they already have different forms, different types of forms. They have different types of forms. They have form builder, they have pop-up forms. Pop-up forms are those forms that actually pop up on your website, right? Capture email and / or SMS contacts with a pop-up form that can be added to any site. So pop-up forms are, when you go to a website and then there's a pop-up on a form for you to fill and put your email. So that's the pop-up form. Embedded forms are also there where you can embed the form anywhere on your website, right? It's just going to be planted somewhere. Contact forms are, of course, contact form integrations is to integrate forms with other tools or other software like WooCommerce, Shopify, right? You can integrate your forms to that platform to be able to collect details of your customers and then sign up landing page. You can create a landing page on MailChimp. So you can do a lot of things on MailChimp. You can even build a website on MailChimp. We're going to that, right? So this is website here. So you can create a landing page on MailChimp as well, right? So let's go. So you want to choose form builder, and then we'll go to manage forms. A lot of things have changed on MailChimp. They look quite different now. There's always changes going on, of course. They're always updating their platforms. They're always trying to bring new innovations to things. So let's see what the form builder is going to bring out for us. Can you please be fast? Thank you. Network is slow. Yeah, so this is sign up form. And you see here, let subscribers speak email format, plain text or HTML, disable new users from registration via the sign up form, right? So you can choose whatever of these options you want to choose. Right, so you see how a sign up form looks. You can just form your own sign up form the way you want, right? You can see design it, you can see build it. If you want to design the sign up form, this is it, right? So there's already a URL for the form, right? You can always custom your own URL, but of course that one is if you're using a premium, right? So let's say you want to build a sign up form. It's simple. You want their email address. So whatever you don't want, you can take off, right? So you see their email address, you see first name, you want their first name, you want their last name, you want their street address. I don't know if we need it, right? I might have to take it off. Right, phone number, you're on their phone number. If you don't want that, you just click on this and you delete it, right? Right, so if you want it, fine. If you don't want it, you also click on it and take it off. Birthday as well, you want to have your birthday so that you can be able to send them birthday messages, right? So for this one, address, visible, right? So we have this. So this is how you can put your form, right? Maybe you want to, this is your birthday, right? Whatever you want to do, right? Let's say you want to add something else to this, right? You can go to add a field, right? And you see here that you have different fields. You see text, number, radio buttons, checkboxes, drop down, date, whatever. So maybe someone wants to add a drop down, just click on it and we have a drop down here, right? Can you see the drop down? Predefined choice, third choice. Okay, so now you can change whatever you have on the drop down, whatever information you have on the drop down. Maybe you want to ask them something like, let's say the drop down, the question is days of the week. Let's say the drop down, the question is, how did you get to hear about us? And then you decide to say, okay, social media. social media, posting, LinkedIn. What am I doing? Offline, others. Let's just say others. Here we have friend. Oh, this is just a bit of my head. Right, and we click on save field. So we you want to change this from untitled. So you change the form name from untitled to how did you hear about us? Right. And if you want to make it a required field, yeah, just like we have for Google Forms, when we talk Google Forms, if you want to make it a required field, you click on required so that it's going to be compulsory for them to fill, right? This is something very simple that you can do. So we save this field and you can see how did you get to hear about us, right? And it's now a drop down. So we close that and you can see it here. How did you get to hear about us? And if you click on this drop down, they're going to have those different options that we put: social media, posting, whatever, right? This is a form. This is forms that you can so you can see that they are pop-up forms. These forms can be used to collect emails and contacts of people, right? You can add a message, right? You can decide to add a message for your form, whatever you want to add, right? So okay. So this is the form, right? And after you get the form, once you're done with the form, you can then copy the URL. This is the URL. You can custom your own URL, like I said, right? You can then get your URL and copy it and paste it to wherever you want for people to fill out your form. Right. So we are going to leave that. Let's go to tags. Tags are a very good way to separate your audience, right? You can tag people according to maybe people who have bought from you before, people who have bought this, people who have bought that, right? People who have never bought anything, right? You just create them in tags and then you separate them into those tags, right? So we can create a tag. So now let's say we want to create a tag and we can call this maybe new customer. Create, right? And you can also automate the tags, right? To automate tags for people to join immediately. You can see the tags here. You can add whatever you want to add to the tag, but we're going to leave that right now. We have segments, right? You see that this segment is already here. This segment, Central Media, has two contacts. Two of these are subscribed. You see different segments where you see new subscribers. You can add any segment you want to create. Can create a segment, right? Maybe new subscribers, old subscribers, repeating subscriber, however, whatever segment you want to segment your audience to, potential customers, right? You can see that these are segments that they have given you that you feel like, okay, this can work, right? Now this is surveys. Now this is surveys, right? You want to create a survey, right? So you can create a survey from here. Surveys and form are not really the same thing. They are not the same thing because the forms are to actually get the forms are to get the contacts of the people, but the survey is to find out, just like what we did. The survey is to find out exactly what their options are, what their choices are, and all of those kind of stuff, right? Those are surveys. So I will not want to go through that, right? So you can edit your survey, you can create your survey and edit it to however you want it to look, right? You can create a survey however you want to put it. You can add your see, what would you like to learn? We can learn valuable insight from your audience by asking simple questions, right? You can start asking questions and all of those stuff. But you can see questions designed. So let's say we go to design. You want to design your survey form. So I just want to walk you through what these stuffs are. So I can move. It's not opening. Okay, so let's just go back. You can always create a survey with this. Right, AIM's MailChimp can be used for various, so many stuffs, right? So now this is your inbox. Of course, this is where you can see inbox, whatever. Subscriber preferences are where you can create a way to manage your contacts via their preferences, what they prefer to see, what they like, what they don't like, right? All of those stuff. Now let's go to analytics. Analytics is where you see your reports from your emails, right? What has gone on with your emails that have gone out. This is where you see those reports. Try email dashboard. Right, so this is it. So you can see monitor your email performance here, right? Date range, 0 emails selected. You select the emails, right? We don't have any at the moment. So we have where you can track your conversions. You see email funnel deliveries. Do you see deliveries being emails that have been delivered, opened rate, people that clicked and opened, people that opened the email, clicked rate, people that actually clicked to rate, people that clicked on the link, others, people that actually took action. That's conversion. I think they've changed some of the wordings that are being used. Performance over time, you can see that they also give you an analysis of your performance over time. Open rate 46%, minus 21%. We don't have anything, so this is just them just showing you how this will look like, revenue, amount of money, average orders, and all of those good stuff, right? So this is where you can see your analytics and see your feedback and know what you need to do and what you don't need to do, how you want to do better and what you don't want to do better, right? So so this is reports. Yeah, so reports is more like a summary of the data that we just saw from the analytics, right? The reports are just a summary of it, of what it looks, right? Which your audience in minutes. Custom reports, you can custom a report, you can customize the report, and this is websites where you can build a website. But let's just go to campaigns, which is quite where we are going to focus on. Very important. So this is campaigns, and this is all campaigns. They have a campaign manager now, and you can see that it's written there new. There's a new feature that has been added. Right, so this is where you want to create your campaigns, which are your emails. Emails are campaigns, right? They're called email campaigns, right? So you can see here, untitled survey is that survey that I created that I would not even use. Did I create one? I don't think so. So you can see here that these are view by type, emails, SMS, automations, landing pages, right? So if you want to create a campaign, which is what of course we want to do now, which is you want to create an email that you want to send, or you want to create a campaign, you just come to create new. When you create new, you're going to see that it's going to open up here and you have the option to create email, automations, website, landing page, creative assistant, right? So we can go to email, okay, and you see here they have regular, they have plain text, they have templates, they have plain text, and you can see that they also have some templates already. This is a regular email template, this is automation template, this is landing page templates, right? So we'll just go to regular. Want to just design and send the regular email to our customers, and they ask for internal email name, right? So we can call this So let's just call this, let's say we call this welcome email. Let's just say we call this welcome email 1, right? And then we begin. Yeah, so we've begun, right? And you can see here that they're giving you different things. You see creative assistance, industry style, save templates. If you want to use a template, maybe you have a saved template that you've designed before and you want to use a saved template. Recently sent emails, we don't have any of these. Draft emails, we don't have any of these. Code your own, right? So you can see that they have all of these different options for you to actually use to actually select a template to actually start your own email. You can see we don't have any saved template yet, so we go to MailChimp template, to make the MailChimp template, right? So we have here, right? You have creative assistant, the one that an AI is going to create your custom email designs for you, right? You can see their own what do you call it, their own templates that they have here. But let's say we want to start from scratch, so let's just start from scratch. All right, so yeah, we got it. So this is where you now design your email. Okay, you drag and drop. You drag from the left and keep on the right, whatever you want to put. Right. So these are a choice for image. This is a choice. They've changed so many things here. This is header. This is, of course, if you have a company logo, you can set your logo. You can decide to put your own logo here. You just remove this. We just have to remove this. So you see delete here. You remove this block. You can delete a block, and you can add a block, right? So if we click on add, they're telling me to upgrade. Why? So you see, you can add, let's say we add a blank layout, right? You can add this, drag, and you place, let's say we want to place this on top, right? So we drag and drop, right? And you can see here that they already said, write your content here. So we can decide to write whatever we want to write. Layout background, if you want to change the color, we can decide to change the color. Want to change it to blue, want to change it to black, want to change it to whatever, and change the color to whatever I want to change it to, right? And then here is for image. So if you want to add an image, let's say I want to add an image, I'll upload image from my system. Let's go here. Let's go here. So we want to add this one. Let's look for an image that we can just add really quick and really simple. I just want to add this one, and we click on it, and it's going to automatically add the image to this place for us. Let's see. Yeah, so we have this image now, right? And if you want to add an image, okay, so you can also change the background. You can change the background to black background for this one, right? Maybe I don't want this block. I don't want this, so I want to take this off. Okay, and maybe I want to add a paragraph. I want to start writing. I decide to add my paragraph here, right? And then I start typing whatever I want to type. Just showing you what to do. If you want to arrange your own, you have to arrange it well. Type whatever I want to type, whatever gibberish you want to type. I'm not typing gibberish anyways. You want to type something that makes sense. So we have black background there. Okay, so we have this paragraph, right? So we can type here. You can see all of this stuff you can drag. You have a heading, right? So let's say I want to add heading now to this email. I want to add a heading. I added it there, and I type the heading. Let's say I call the heading DIGIGAP email test, right? And then you have your body of the email here, and you type something. Let's go and get a dummy text. Text. Dummy text generator, Lorem ipsum, blah 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 blah. So let's say we generate a dummy text from here. Let's say I want to copy this. Where's my system making noise? Angela. Yeah. So we come, we copy this, and where's it? So I come and I paste. Right. So you see the body of my email, right? That is how you now write whatever you want to write. Because you might not need to add all of this stuff. You might want to take all of this. If it's just a plain email you want to type, you just type your email, right? And you want to work on the body of the email to actually make more sense. So you have what is lorem ipsum here. It's not as if we want that, but it's a dummy text. So we can decide to clean this up. I can decide to take this off because I already have a headline. And you can decide to now adjust all of these to make sense. Okay, you see here, you have the paragraph. You see how to, if I want to make all of it bold, I make it bold, but I don't want to do that. I'll Ctrl Z, turn the bold off. You can change the color, you can increase the font size. See the paragraph. Okay, that's the paragraph. I want to adjust the alignment, so you can adjust the alignment. They've changed a lot of things on their stuff, but still practically almost the same. So I can decide to adjust my alignment to the right. I can change my font. I can adjust my alignment. I can increase my line height, line spacing, my letter spacing. I want to put bullet points. You can see bulleted lists. You can see number lists. I want to change my font. I decided, okay, I don't like this font. I want to change it to something else, something that I feel like it makes sense for me and it's going to make sense for my users. Maybe I want to use Noto Sans. Then I'm using Noto Sans now, right? Or maybe I want to use Trebuchet MS. Yeah, I like this font a lot. So I decide to, okay, I want to use this, and then I decide to give space so that people can actually read my email and enjoy it. But of course, this is a dummy text, so it's not meant for people to read and enjoy. It's just a dummy text, right? So I have this now. I have all of this written. Come down here. Yeah, close the space up, and you can see my email, right? So you see that I have an image at the top. As the very first thing, I have the headline, and then I have this. You can decide that you want to add an image down. You can see add an image down, right? So this is the footer of the page. Okay, you can add whatever you want to add to the footer text. What else? You can preview how your email is going to appear on someone's so let's click on done. Looking for socials. Now you want to add your social media handles to the bottom. You can come here. You see here, you still have heading, paragraph, button. If you want to add a button, maybe I want somebody to click on the button. I put the button here, right? And then I add you can embed a link, of course, to the button. So let's see. I see go here now. Oh, I see visit here, right? And I want people to go and visit somewhere, and you see that they have here link to what, link to phone number, web, link to email, link to file, whatever. And then you can just copy a link and paste. So let me go and copy any link. a link to, oh, God knows where I'm going to send them to now, right? It's tests, but let me copy a link. Let's see, I'm copying a link to, I'm copying a link to an IG page, right? So let me copy a link to, okay, let me see, I'm copying a link to my Twitter page. So I'll come here, I'll look for my Twitter link, I'll copy and I'll paste. So once anybody clicks on that link, it takes them straight to my Twitter account. Let me please just load up. So I'll look at my profile, then I'll copy my Twitter link. I'll come back there. There are we. Now paste it here, right? And that's a link. So if you click on this link, you are going straight to my Twitter. I can decide to change the color of this button. Okay, I can decide to change the alignment of the button, center, left, right. However, I can decide to make it round. I can decide to make it peel. I can decide to make it square, right? So you see that you can decide to do whatever you want to do with it. So you see how you can adjust it anyhow you want. I can decide to reduce the size to large to occupy all of that space, to make it medium, to make it small. Just depends. So let me say I'm keeping it at large. The border is 2. That if you want to increase it, but I don't want to increase that, there's no need. So let the button be small. So 2 is okay. The color of the button, you can now decide to change it. Maybe I want to make it a blue color button. I decide to make the color of the button blue. All right. I can decide to make the color of the button whatever I want to make it. So let's say I make a blue colored button. Let's make it this blue color. Okay. And then we have that color selected. Click and done for the color. And we have the padding, dynamic content of black background, button color text. The text color is white, right? Yeah. So let's say we have this now, right? And then maybe we want to add social media handles again. Can decide to drag social media and put here, right? And you can see the different social media platforms that they have, and you can add another one. There's just Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I hope you guys are following. Let me first of all confirm. So that I saw 10 people and now I'm seeing 6. Are you guys following?
Boss, we are with you.
Who's not following? Speak now, please. If you're not following, please just tell me you're not following. Tina, do you understand? Hello, Tina, are you here? Are you getting it?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Are you understanding?
Yes.
All right, great. So you can add more social media handles, right? I can decide to add another social link, and you see email, right? I can decide that I want to still look for the icon style. I want to change the icon style. I can decide to add another link. Websites, I can decide to add another link. Anyone you don't want, you can then remove it, right? I can decide to add YouTube, right? And maybe I don't want website, or I don't want email. I can decide to remove email. I've removed email, right? There's website, there's this one, there's that one. So you just need to embed the link. You just copy your link to that website or that platform and add it here. Icon style. You see, you can change the icon style. Now this is field. This is a field icon style. This is this particular icon style. This is this particular icon style. Anyhow you want it, you can decide to change it to small, medium, large, right? So let's use small, no need for it to be large. Alignment left, alignment center, alignment right, yeah, center. The spacing, if you want to increase the spacing amongst them, you increase. If you want to reduce the spacing, you reduce the spacing. And then you can see the colors as well. You can change the colors. You can change the color. You see how the colors have come out, right? You can change it from black background to maybe I want to change the background that's going to spoil this thing. Maybe red background, let's change it back to white. Black background, no. Red background, no. There's gonna be too much colors. So you can change the background. Okay, let's leave it at this color. This line, I think this one makes sense. Right. So when you're done with all of this, right, there's no need to design too much things. I just want you to see how it looks. Dynamic content, padding, blah, 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 blah. Right, so you're done. You can preview what you've done. Let's preview what we've done. This is how it's going to appear on a desktop, on a computer, a desktop, right? This is how your content is going to appear. This is how it's going to appear on a mobile phone, right? You want to preview to be sure of how your content is going to appear. On mobile, you can see that it's appearing somehow, right? So we might want to go back and sort out some things. I thought I was going to be faster than this today. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. I thought I'd really take me back. Welcome, email one. I don't know. That's why I'm looking at it now. I don't know how it took me back to the beginning. It's not supposed to go back to the beginning. Oh. Maybe I've gone too far. And that template was not saved. Let me check if it is on save templates. It was not saved. But you have seen what happened, what I did there now. Do I need to go back again and start doing it? I just want to do something and send it so that you see how it's going to appear in your own inbox. Let's see, Sha. It's slow.
Or is he drafting?
Anyways, let's take this off again. Just do it from afresh. If you have a logo, you put your logo. Right, I deleted this. I deleted it the first time. I put a picture. I'm gonna do all of this again. But this time I'll be very fast. There's no need to explain again. Because I already did it, so you saw it. You can add a link to the picture, right? If you even want to add a link to the picture, you can add a link, you click on done, you add the heading, drag and drop. Remember, it's always drag and drop. You can also type something under here, right? I don't want that, so I'll remove that. That's another this thing on its own. What did I type the first time? DIGIGAP, what's email test? Let's just call it that. Done. Add the paragraph. I go here like this. I'm gonna pick somewhere. Paste some of this. Take it back. Adjust the line spacing and all of this stuff. So let's align it to the right. And what else do we need to do? Match tags. I don't match any tag. So click on this. Just give it the space that I want to also just give it. No big deal. Right, so I did this again. Okay, let's just collapse. Right. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Then you can add social media buttons and all of those stuff, right? And then I just do save and exit. Yeah, so once you do the save and exit, it's now going to give you where you now want to send this email to who you want to send it to. Don't mind my email. Look how it's even looking. It's bad. Well, let's just use it as a test because, of course, before you do, you see you are previewing the email and then you want to be sure of how it's going to go, right? So on this already we have 2 recipients, right? You can now edit the from name. DG whatever you can. Of course, this is the email and this is the name. This is the name that is going to appear as the name that is the sender, just like that person you saw crack balancing. And then this is the email address that we are using as the email that is sending this email to people. Okay. Save this. Okay. Right. You can edit the recipients. All subscribers in audience. You can decide to remove or add a new segment. You can decide to add those tags when you give them on tags, right? You can see segments. You can decide to say, okay, I want to send to this particular segment, my new subscriber segment. I want to send to my engaged subscribers. I want to send to this particular tag that I call this people new customers, right? So let's say we selected that. Choose a segment. Do not send to optional. Choose a segment that you do not want to send to, right? So you want to exclude those people, probably, maybe. Then we have here. So what did we choose this? Let's just keep it as all subscribers in audience. We're supposed to have a space to put the subject line. Got it. So I think the network is bad because all of these are supposed to be able to be edited. You're supposed to be able to put a subject line, which is where we now put the subject line that people are going to see before clicking on this email. And then we put the exactly. So you see add subject line, right? So this is where you add subject line. So subject line is, of course, what those people are first of all going to see, right? So let's say we add the subject line as we are testing. What works for you, right? Now the preview text is the other text that shows after the subject line, that shows in a very small way. It's not necessarily the body of the text, right? We can choose another preview text, right? So we can decide to, some people don't put preview text anyways. We can decide to put our preview text as does this suit your style? I don't know off the top of my head though. Right, and receive. Okay, you can add emoji if you want to add emoji, right? You automatically added a required referral badge to your email footer to remove the badge. Yeah, so they automatically add their MailChimp stuff. If you want to remove it, you have to upgrade, right? This recipient, I want to add another email. Personalize the send to field. So you want to personalize the send to field, yeah. So if you want the email to personalize it to the person's name, you personalize it. Those emails that you see your name appear. So we can put this name, full name. We don't have any, I haven't myself on the email list. So I'll just first name and I'll save. And once you're done, you hit the send button. You're done arranging all of this and editing whatever I need to edit. You can send a test email first, right? You can decide to send a test email. So let's send a test email. Send a test email. You can test your email. So somebody should give me their email. Let me send a test email to them quickly. Who's coming first?
Tundemania@gmail.com.
Tunde.
Tundemania@gmail. Mania, Tunde Mania.
MANIA.
At gmail.com.
Right. Does the other person drop their own? Okay. So let's send test emails to these emails. Whose email is not valid here? Okay. So let's send this email. Use commerce to separate multiple emails for users and a free plan. Links will expire after 72 hours. Okay. All right, so let's send this test. Also send to the following account users. Okay, that's my own email. Who should be notified by email about new comments? Okay, so those are just things you want to take note of. Okay, Plagnian. Let's also add your own to the test email. So this is tests because you're not on my email list. Yeah, so you're only going to receive the test version of it. It might appear where you're not supposed to do. So let's just send tests. Right. So your recipients will receive your test email. Welcome email one shortly. If recipients reply to your email, their feedback will show up in the comments tab. All right, so you can check your inbox and see if the email has arrived. So that's on that for email, right? We can finish this later. It's not like I want to send that email now to this inbox. So you can see how you can send emails to people you want to send your emails to, right? Let me check my email inbox and see if it has come. How do I collapse this thing? Who's that? Who has seen it? Who has seen? Me, I've seen. Oh, look at it here. Let me share the screen for you.
Okay, I've seen.
You have seen it, Abby? So look at it. Testing. We are testing to see what works for you. This is a test message. Does this suit your style? Right? You see that they are telling you that this is a test message because it's not our email gone. And you can see the name, which is the sender name, and you can see the email that is sending it. Right? And then they have the MailChimp app.com to show that it's from MailChimp we are sending, and then you look at the body of the text. You guys see this? Right? We remove that
Yes,
button,
sir.
that call to action, that button that we wanted to use. If not,
Sir,
you could have.
sir, I saw it in my promotion mail.
You saw it in your promotion mail.
Yes, sir.
I saw my one in my inbox, primary. But where did you see your own?
Promotion.
Promotion.
Yeah.
I think some go to promotion. Okay, promotion because you are not on my email list. Who else? Who else was there? Plug now. Oh, where did you see your own? Have you seen it? He has gone. Promotion. Okay. Promotion. I think that's because you guys are not on the email list. It's a test email. It's not the main email. Right. So that is for that. Okay. Let's move. So you can tag emails, right? You can decide to tag people to, okay, let's tag people to, you can have one audience, but you want to tag different people. Okay, these people, I'm going to tag them as this, we'll segment them to this, we'll segment them to this, we'll segment this to this, and then you use them to send your emails, right? Let's go back. We'll finish this later. Yeah, so we're done with this. We're done with this already. So we want to go back to the dashboard, and if I did send it to the normal email now, if I go to our report, we are going to see it there, right? Let's just leave this. You can design your email however you want. We did a plain email. You can decide to do a design email, right? Where you make it beautiful, make it however you want to make it for however fine you need it to be, right? So now let's go to something else. This is website, this is integrations, this is automations. Let's go to automations. Yeah, so it's called customer journeys. They call it the customer journey because you are um, putting your customers in a journey, right? So you can see how they have different automations. You can see all journeys, preview journeys, which the ones that they have previewed. You can see welcome new contacts, email tagged customers, celebrate customer birthdays, recover abandoned cards, find new contacts with Facebook lead ads, recover lost numbers, create customers, see all preview journeys, right? Right, so you can see that this one now can be to send email to people who forgot to complete their order, forgot to complete their cards, just like we have here. Welcome, this was to welcome new contacts, to email your tagged customers, right? So you can automate your tagged customers to email them. This is celebrate customer birthdays, right? And you can see how we have many other prompts here, right? So let's say we want to click on celebrate customer birthdays, right? So you can see here that this journey will send one email on a customer's birthday. That customers will receive a birthday offer, right? If you need contact is added a set time before their birthday, you need a chain and audience, right? So for this one, you actually need a what do they call it? So you can drag and check what's going on here, right? This one you need to use a premium account, right? You have to pay for it. But how this works is that you can send a customer an email on their birthday, right? So you can decide to say send one special email on birthday email, one, right? Add tags, receive birthday offer. You can see that it's not clicking, So it's not clicking. So let's say I want to use this journey. Yeah, so you click on use this journey, and then you see central media, continue, everything set up for this journey. Everything is already set up for this journey, right? So if we click on continue, we're putting things together. All right, so you can now edit. First things first is to choose a date, right? So you want to choose the dates. You want to edit the date that you want to start. So you see number of days before date, right? So you want to say add contacts to your journey image up to 30 days. So what this means is add an email or a contact to this particular birthday journey 30 days before the date, before their birthday, right? So it automatically adds them 30 days before their birthday, right? So you see selection, birthday, and then you see your starting point. You can say add it 15 days before. You can decide to say 15 days. You can decide to say 30 days, 30 days, 90 days, depends on you, right? You see your starting point. Right, then now you can create an email, right? So for this one, if you click on create an email. Of course, you have to create an email that will go to these people. You can see schedule every day as soon as possible. Subject line, what do you want for your birthday this year? You can edit it, right? To and from to their email address from Digi, right? And then this is tracking for Google Analytics, right? So you can see every day as soon as possible. So let's just say this is it. You can design your email. Can decide to edit this from what do you want from us to maybe say happy birthday, or call it whatever we want to call it. Let's say we call this wishing you a happy birthday. We'll put up a capital letter. Okay, so let's say we call this wishing you a happy birthday. You put a preview text if you need any. Let's just save that. Let's leave preview text for now. And then they can come here and then select the templates. You know how it is. So let's just select a template that we want to, that we'll just use. So basically, it's like setting up a customer profile. No, setting up a customer profile, let's say. So it's not really like setting up a customer profile. It's more like, okay, you automating your processes, right? You automate a buyer's journey. Now this is birthday. Okay, automate a birthday and say, okay, when a birthday comes up, before this person's birthday comes up in 30 days, I want you to send this person out. So they are going to add people to that list or add anybody that has a birthday 30 days before their birthday. Do you understand? So you don't have to stress yourself. When you see banks send you birthday messages, do you think they have everybody's email and they are looking at it and monitoring when your birthday is coming and they send you a message? No, they have your email, they put it on an email list, they segment it and they automate it so that once it is close to your birthday, you automatically join that particular list and then automatically sends you the birthday image or birthday message that they have crafted for you, right? So we can decide to use any of this. All of these are upgrade. You have to upgrade. All these ones are not free. So you can design your email, industry, clear free templates only. So let's click on free templates only. Show me only free templates. Let me see. Okay, you don't want to stress ourselves on all of this. I already told us how to design all of this stuff. We are not using a paid one, so we can decide to. You can. These are free templates. You just have to edit it to suit your tastes. Right now, look at this. Is it right? You edit it to what you want. Drag, add, change whatever you want to change. Add logo. You know, you want to put relevant information for birthday. You don't want to bombard the person with some unnecessary things. Right? So you take your time, create all of these, change it, whatever, and then we'll just save and return to Johnny. Right? So let's just use this one. We're not stressing ourselves. Right. So you see that birthday email has been there. Yourself on birthday email 1. And then you see here that they're going to ask you to add the tag. So add receive birthday offer. Click on add the tag. So this is just how it works, right? We might not be able to actually activate this. All right, so action add. So this is received birthday offer. So this is to know that, okay, this person has received birthday offer, whatever, right? So you add just once. Then you save this. So you just add starting points, right? Hungry.
Me too, hunger.
What happened? So we just have this, right? And you can add your starting points, and they're going to ask us to upgrade. Okay, we've added everything now, but these starting points are popular with other MailChimp customers. Starting points are coming to not require additional setup. Blah 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 blah. Popular activity, data, special events, right? But you just catch the drift, right? You know how this works now. Okay, so you see upgrade to continue. So I can't even continue until I upgrade. We're not using a paid plan. So we'll just go back. You have eaten, your own is better now. You're happy. So you can also build automation from scratch, right? So you can build an automation from scratch, create a map for your contact journey, right? So you can name it, whatever you want to name it, and then you start building your automation from scratch. So we can call this journey to purchase. I don't know off the top of my head though. Right. So you start building, you still require what do they call it? A paid plan. So they said choose a starting point. So you have to choose a starting point. The starting point is it people who sign up for an email? Is it sent an email? So we can choose whichever one is relevant. Welcome new signups, introduce your brand. So let's just take this, right? Include imported contacts. Contacts you've added to your audience can also enter in through the starting point. We can decide to add that. Let's just leave it and then we'll click on start journey. So this is customers that signs up to our stuff, right? And then you now add a journey point. And the next journey point is, of course, you want to add recommended, if else, percentage split, wait for trigger. So it can be trigger if slash else, if the person signs up or if the person does not do this, you know. So we'll just keep this as send an email right away, right? Because we don't want is a welcome email for people that will come in first. So this is the subject, email contact. So we can edit the subject, change it to something else, to welcome to the DIGIGAP test. Something creative, find something creative. I can't do that now, right? Then preview text, you can decide to put a preview text, right? You can decide to see whatever I want to see. We are super excited. Right, and then we click on save, and every day as soon as possible schedule, right? Which days should your email send, right? So you now see which day you want to send the email, but of course we want to leave it every day as soon as possible because it's whoever signs up every day, which day your email send every day. Only send between so and so time if you want to set it. If you want it as soon as possible, of course, it's a welcome email. So as soon as the person signs up, you want it to go. So you leave it as soon as possible, and then you save this, right? And you can now select the template again and decide your email. Pretty good stuff, right? Select the templates. So let's just select this one. Let's just apply. You can edit all of this stuff, right? Editing is your own task, not mine. Right, so you can edit all of this on your own. So we'll just save and return to the journey. And anywhere you're confused, please call my attention. Or if you get confused at any point, Biko, let me know. Okay, so
Sorry, I don't understand what you're doing right now.
What part of it do you not understand right now? I'm trying to create a customer journey. So what part do you not understand? So this is okay. Look at it. This is a customer's journey. This is me creating a journey for a new subscriber that wants to sign to my email, right? And of course, it is what I'm doing is automating the process. So I don't have to be online or awake when the person signs up. If somebody signs up to my email list, the person immediately gets an email welcoming him to my email list, right? So this is what I'm doing. And I started from scratch. I'm trying to do something from scratch. So I've created the reason what people are going to what action people have to take to get into this particular automation. And you can see that it's customers who sign up to central media being my email list, right? And then the next action is to send them an email automatically. Okay, I'm supposed to. We did not add this. I'm supposed to put that add email here. I already put it here. So the next thing is I will now add a time delay. So this means what this means is hope you understand now. I've added email, right? I've added what will make them come here, and immediately they sign up. The next thing they are going to get is an email immediately, right? And then after the email immediately, I want to add the next journey point, and I want to say that it's going to wait for a particular amount of time. I can say time delay. So if maybe they've signed up after 1 week or after 1 day or after 2 days, I can decide to change it after 2 days, after 1 day. I can decide to say, okay, after 2 days, you send another email. So you're just trying to automate the whole process. So you put 2 days delay. That 2 days delay means that after 2 days, you now add another journey point, right? You can now split if/else. So if we split this now as if/else, regular segment builder. Why did you take me here? Yeah, so you see that it has now taken me to, it has branched it, right? So what this means is you are now adding yes and no. So what this means now is I'm adding a condition. That means if they is it maybe I say if they accepted my email, my welcome email, or if they hold on. So let's look at this. So this is yes, and this is no. So we look at this add journey points. Already added if or else. We can decide to also remove it if we don't want it, but I think I want it. So I'm trying to, there's something I'm supposed to see here. And I'm hungry. Or did I close it? Yes, I did close it though. So I closed that stuff, so I have to remove this first. Yeah, so this is it. So I now want to add a filter, and the filter might be something like okay, no, not a filter, sorry. And or so this is why is it not showing me what I want to see? Usually as you come here, I'm supposed to have so we can add a filter, yeah. So the filter can be what is this? We have here address, tags, birthday, how did you hear about us, phone number, date added. So I don't know if you guys are seeing this filter. Okay, let me close this one. I think it's not this one I'm supposed to open. So let's open this one. So you can see you can decide to add a filter if that means if the person takes this particular action, right? You're not going to send another email. So I can decide to see email interaction. Let's say email interaction if they opened. So I can decide to say if they opened the email, right? That means as they got the welcome email, Did they open it? If they open the email, right, this is open. If they clicked, you can decide to choose whatever you want to choose, right? So we can now say if they opened, which is yes. If they opened my email for yes, I will now use this segment. Okay. So what that means is if anyone contact me one, if that means if they open this, then I'm going to send them another email. Yeah, right. So you now create another email. So you can add the customer journey point again, and then you can add email. So you can decide to send them a new email, send them whatever you want to see. If they take this action, you can now send another email, right? And you now have to create the email again. So maybe another new email telling them, okay, welcome to my list. After the first one is welcome, you can decide to call this one welcome to, or you can decide to call this one another day to be happy to have you, however you want to put it. So that is if they decide, if they actually opened, you see that I had to choose a filter. If they opened it, right, then I want them to continue on this journey, right? And then I can go back, so I don't have to go this. So now this one is no. What this means is if they did not open it, right? If they did not open it, right, I can decide to say, okay, they did not open it the first time. So I might decide to say, okay, they didn't open it. So I'll wait for maybe a week, or I can decide to say, if they did not open it, I'll wait for 1 week, or I'll wait for 2 days, right? I can decide to now choose a delay, a time delay, and say, okay, if they did not open it, I'll wait for 1 week. And that means after 1 week, if they did not open the welcome email, you now add another journey that you can send them a message, right? And then you just continue your journey like that, like that, like that. Do you understand? Who does not understand what I just did here now? Is this one confusing?
Yeah, I understand.
Are you sure? You don't sound convincing.
No, I do understand. I'm telling you.
Tomitope, do you understand? Tomitope, do you understand? Oh, Korede is in this class. Korede, do you understand? Are you lost?
No, I'm getting it.
All right, good. Who am I supposed to call now? Called Korede. Sheriff Dean. Sheriff, you understand, Abi? Are you confused? Nah, maybe it's not there. Okay. So this is how you create a journey, right? So you create this, create. But of course, we have to upgrade to continue, right? To finish it up. Okay. So this means you're trying to automate the buyer's journey. Okay. If a person enters or gets to receive my welcome email, give them a 2 day after the. Okay. What this means is, let me analyze the journey from the start, right? So anybody who signs up to my email list, Central Media, immediately they get an email welcoming them, a welcome email, right? And then the next thing is I give them a 2-day delay period, right? If they do not, after 2 days, I'll send them another email. If they opened my email, I'll send them another one. If the person did not open, I wait for 1 week, and then I decide to take whatever action I want to take again. And you can just continue adding the journey till wherever you feel like is okay for you, right? So you can be sending them for 1 week straight emails back to back to back to back, right? So that's for that. There's also percentage splits in all of those things. I'm sure you saw percentage splits. So you can decide to say, okay, you want to do a testing. You can say, okay, if 70% open my email, or if this number of percentage take this particular action, this should happen. If this number does not take this action, this should happen, right? So you just keep on taking the journey like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, right? What else am I supposed to show you guys today? I'm almost done with this. I'm almost done with this, so I'm supposed to take too much time on this. So the next is website, right? Integrations is to integrate it with other platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce. Excuse me. So if you have other platforms, you can integrate MailChimp with. Now this is website. Let's open it. Fast. So you see here, tell your story, connect with people, and grow your business all on one site. So you can design your own website here, right? You can set up your website. You can integrate your store. If you already have a store, or maybe Shopify, like I said, you can integrate your store. You can start offering services. You can integrate appointments, right? You want people to book appointments, right? You can connect a scheduling service directly into your website using one of the partners. You can design a website here. So we say, okay, we want to set up a website. You see, they're asking you, is this the name you'd like to use for your website? You tell them yes, and then you go to edit my site. You'll ask for the website URL. You're creating a website, so they will use central media as the URL of this website, right? And you can see here that they already have something here. This is already a template that they have, right? You can edit this page to whatever you like, just like you could do on WordPress. You can edit it to whatever you like. You can add a page, you can add a section. See styles. You can change the style. Something else. Can decide to say, okay, let's use this style, let's use this style, let's use this style, let's use this style. So you see how you can change whatever you want to change on it. So this is what the website is going to look like. So you can edit the website, talk up your brand, edit it to what you want. Central media, you can see central media there. You can see central media here as the name of the website. You can see find us. This is find us. This close, for goodness sake. You can see the home button. You can decide to add a page. So I can decide to say, okay, there's home, there's, I want to add about, I can decide to add about, right? And I decide to add this page, add. So you can see there's about now, right? So you edit it to how, okay, someone is raising their hand. Credit, you're raising your hand, go on.
Yes, please, I'm a little bit confused. Are we on websites now?
Yes, we're on websites, on WordPress, on MailChimp. So you can use MailChimp to build a website.
Okay, I didn't get what you clicked that brought us to this place, please.
Use websites. Okay, let's go back. Let's delete this. On that left side of the screen, you're just going to see websites. Yeah, so look at it now. This is websites, right? So this is website. You see website, see store, appointment, settings, reports, manage settings for your website, store, appointments, and more, right?
Right.
Reports. Right, so this is websites. You can add and edit your website. So you see there are different templates that they offer as well. They also have templates which you can use, but I think their templates are limited for free. And you can see that this website is not published according to them. So you can make a website, make a landing page from this, right? You can sell products, you can offer your services, right? They are full-blown websites actually, and you can actually just use it and manage it from MailChimp, right? And so review this website. So we already started something. They're telling us that we have not published it. So let's look at it. So you can add another page of a website, right? You can add a different page. So we have that first page. We can add another page, the about page. You can call this about page. You edit it to what you want. We can add another page. This is let people know your story. You can add page, right? See here, this is a video, kind of a video format. So your new page has been added. Takes a lot of time. This is about, let people know your story. What's important to you. You can edit all of this. You see how it's giving us the opportunity to edit. This is a video. Is a video. You can decide to change your sections. You can edit this. So let's edit this. So you can change this video and put a link to your own video. You can go and copy a YouTube video. Let's say we want to put the YouTube video. We can come here. Let me go and copy a YouTube video and put here and see what is going to come out for us on YouTube. YouTube video. So I'm looking for a YouTube video. I'll just post there so you just see what it looks like. When it's not today. Okay, so I can decide to add this video. I can decide to copy this link of this particular video now that's about to play if it plays. Okay, so let me copy that. Let me come here. Let me paste the video URL. Let me save. So you see, automatically it switches the video. So you can change a video and put a video to your website, if you have a YouTube channel on your website, then you have all of this. You can see
Is your small business relying on an email inbox to handle customer service?
All of
That's
this.
pretty common.
For the system. So you can edit the pictures, put your own people's pictures, edit these write-ups. This is the footer of your website. You edit your footer, put what you want to put on your footer, of what the footer is supposed to be. Edit the pages and all of those stuff, right? Make the website look like your own, however you want it to be. Take your time and do it. And then you can preview the website. Look at how the website is going to look like when you have it for people to see, right? This is what it's going to look like. I think there are colors that should be blended on this website. They are not there at the moment. But this is what it's going to look like, right? So you just have to edit it to suit whatever you want and however you want it to suit, right? This is for a system. This is for mobile. This is how the website will look on a mobile device. This is how the website will look on a mobile device. It's the footer. So we've not edited anything. So you see how it's going to look, right? And it's not bad. Okay, aside this looks really, really terrible and awful. So you can work on this find us instead of that find us. Do you need domain? They already gave you. Yes, they will give you the domain, but their domain we have MailChimp. Their domain we have MailChimp. So all of these things are makeshift for you to use, right? So let's exit the preview. So you edit all of this section, edit the layout, however you want to edit it, you edit whatever you want to edit, right? So you can see how you can edit it to suit your taste. Okay, so you can decide to change this layout from this to this. So you can edit section. If I click on edit section, I can change the background color. So maybe purple. I can decide to add an image to the background. right? You can edit another section, what is important to us. So you can edit section, whatever you don't want, you can also take it off. So maybe you don't like this, you want to remove it, you just delete it. You remove the section. If you want to take it up, you can use these arrows, take it up or take it down. Depends. This one now, let's say you want to change the color scheme. You have this. So we say, okay, we want to use this. You see, we change the color of how it looks. All of this stuff, kind of limited, but I mean, it's still good for you to use, right? And when you're done, you click on done. Let's see. So this is what it looks like. This is the second page, right? So you're done with this, and click on preview to preview it, or you can click on finish later. If you want to publish it, if you click on publish, it's going to give you the terms and conditions, right? You're about to publish all pages of your site, central media, all visible to pages of your site will be available, blah, 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 blah. So you can accept the terms and publish, right? But you have to look at the terms you are accepting, know if it's something you want to do, right? But you are going to have your website out. You can add a form to your website, right? So you just embed it as well, all of this stuff, and you're good. So this is it, right? This is preview and publish. If you decide to publish. So let's see the site icon. Now this is it. This is the domain. So you can see the domain, centralmedia.mailchimpsite.com. So everybody will know that you actually did this site on MailChimp, right? So you see, so you can actually use your own domain. You can buy your own domain and then you can use it. Of course, you need to pay for that. Pop-up form disabled, you can edit and put a pop-up form. If you want the pop-up form to show site tracking disabled, you can edit it and hide site tracking. We track with MailChimp, track with Metapixel, Meta Limited Data Size, Google Analytics, right? To track your website, to track the traffic that is going to be coming into your website. Site status unpublished, right? So you just look at all of this stuff and know what you want. Is there anything I've not showed us here? Content, integrations. I've said what integrations is. Content is, let's see what content is. So you see creative assistant, email templates. You can actually create email templates. Maybe you have a weekly newsletter, you want to have a template you used to be pushing your emails. You have that here, your my files. If you have a file, you have files, you can do that. You have creative assistant and all of this stuff, right? That's on that for this. I think I've touched everything on this left-hand side. Is there anything that I have left that I have not touched? And is there anything you do not understand? Ask now.
Okay, sir. My question. Concerning that mail, like for instance, now there is one mail I received, like my name was part of the mail, and you showed us that time that you want to put ABC. But for instance, now when you are trying to send that test mail to you and everyone in this group, like if that maybe I have like 30 people I want to send mail to. You like picking them one after the other, just like one when you want to send me, you pick it together, you send it to yourself at once. But this one, when we are talking about names, am I going to be sending the mails individually, or is there a way that I'm going to put in people's name? I'll just send it at once to those 30 people, or I'll be doing it one after the other. I don't know if you get my question.
I get your question very well. You saw what I did. If you add them to a list or a segment, you don't need to send them individually. You just pick the list or the segments you want. Their details are already there, stored in MailChimp. You just immediately send. And it's going to send to all of them. And if you choose name, it's going to send with their names. That's why you have an audience. That's why you have audience. You put them in that audience with their contact, right? And then you send an email to them and it goes. You don't have to put them one by one. So far as you have them in a contact or you store them in a segment, you now choose, okay, I want to send to this segment. In that segment, their names are there, their phone numbers are there, their email address is there. So you just choose that you want to send to that segment. It's automatically going to put the number of people that are in that segment. And then if you decide that you want to send it personalized so that their names will appear, you choose their names, if their first name or last name or first name and last name, whatever you choose, and you just send to that. You just click the send button after you've designed your email. It's going to send to all of them in bulk. You don't have to send one by one. If you want to send one, why then are you using a tool if you have to send one by one? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
The reason you saw me doing one by one was because I was sending a test email. So I was putting the email that I want to use the email as testing to. But if I wanted to send to that segment, those two emails that are already on my email list, those two contacts, mean my two emails that are there, I don't need to start typing them one by one. I just need to, I already selected and they already showed me two contacts on this particular list. And it would have gone automatically. No short corners,
just
no
like,
need to start putting one by
just
one.
like when you are giving admission, I'd say that congratulations, where you have been admitted to so, and they want to do for Tina too. It's going to appear as congratulations, Tina. You have been given admission to this. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes. Okay. Any other question?
There's another question, but it's not on this topic that you taught us today. I don't know if I can ask.
Which question again?
That one I've already sent you a message. It's about this our project. I'm trying to create a website, although I've gotten to that stage. But I did not know my WordPress username and my password. I'm putting the one I know. It's telling me that login is invalid. I don't know what I will do. Now, if I want to go
I showed you how to go about it if you're locked out of your WordPress. Did I not?
No,
I did. I did. If you even watch the video, you're going to see where I said it. Like if you want to log into your WordPress website and maybe you forgot your password, you go back to your Softaculous app installer, go to WordPress as though you want to install it again. Go to admin and then tap on login as admin. You immediately be logged into that account. I showed you now.
Maybe that is okay. Maybe I'll watch the video and finish. Maybe I've not gone to that place because I didn't come across it though.
I said it now. I beg who can confirm that I said it. Let me know. Batunde, did I say it that day or I did not? Let me be sure.
Yeah. You said everything. You're a great teacher, Babami. I promise you a gift.
So
I've known what I'll buy for you.
I promise
you. Don't worry, I promise. I'm giving you a gift from the bottom of my
heart. Thank you, Babatunde. Just see what you are going to do, like I said, right? You see, how did you install the way you use and install the WordPress? That's how you're going to go back to it. You go to the Softaculous installer. That is for that account that you have created. That's the Infinity free account.
Yes.
You go to Softaculous app installer. You go to WordPress. When you go to WordPress, if you scroll there, you're going to see one where they have admin, like those buttons of how an admin is drawn. Click on it. You're going to see when you just go put your mouse there, it's going to highlight login as admin, and then you tap on it. It's automatically going to take you to the WordPress dashboard.
Okay, in that Infinite free, maybe I'll try it because I'm trying to go to that Softaculous something. It's telling me that this
try this one I just told you. Try this one I just told you. Okay, don't stress yourself. Don't stress yourself. So I think for this we are done. Right? I want to show you people how to, the very last thing I want to do, but I don't think I have the time to do it. But I think I should just rush through it. Right? But that will require that I have to set up a new listing now. Again.
Give us assignment too. We should create a mail.
Yes, that's you are going to get assignments now. You are going to get assignment. That one is for sure. On this now, take your assignments. You are going to create a MailChimp account. You can see it's for free. You can see that you can do it for free. Create a MailChimp account, right? And design an email campaign. Okay, send an email to yourself. So what you guys are going to do is compile your emails. Okay, you guys should have somebody compile your emails, right, with your name. You are sending your email. Don't just send your email. Send your email with your name. And okay, you can leave your birthday. but send your email with your full name, right? Compile it. When you compile it, you guys should now add it to your contacts and then start an email campaign and send the email to yourselves, right? The email must not read the same thing. Send different emails, but start an email campaign, design your email, and send it to one another. Let's see what you can do. Okay. Don't send it as test mail. Send it via the email you're sending, adding them to a list of subscribed. Make them subscribe so that it's going to land in their inbox, and then send the email.
Okay, sir. Oh, you.
Oh. So, I wanted to show us how to. Okay.
Excuse, sir.
No.
Sorry. You said we should compile our email.
Email list, yes. Your emails, all of you.
Emails.
People have
As in
emails.
the classroom.
Yes, people have emails, Abby, from the class. Somebody should
create,
somebody should create maybe if you have groups, somebody should create a Google form. I've told you how to create a Google form, so this should not be hard. Somebody should create a Google form.
No, I was not in the class. How do you create a Google form, sir? Sorry.
These people, they will show you, please. That's far behind. They will show you. Don't worry, they will show you. But Batunde will put you through.
I don't know.
Please, I'm available. I'll put it. I'm very much available.
Babatunde will put you through. I trust him on that one. Don't worry, we'll put you through. So, somebody should create a Google form. I think you should even be the one to create the form now that you have said it. You don't know. Babatunde,
I'll teach her.
Please teach her how to create a Google form. She will be the one to create the Google form, and she will send the link to you guys to put your emails and your name, so that you are now going to have a central point where everybody has their emails and their name, right? She will give everybody access to the form. You know how to give access, Babatunde?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good. So you send that so that she can give everybody access to the form. You can be able to see the back end of the form and see the emails that have been there, that have been collected, and the responses.
Sir, is this how to create a Google form? Is it on any YouTube page that you upload on your?
I think it was a physical class.
Okay.
But it's not hard. It's not hard.
It's not hard.
I will check it. I will check the video on YouTube.
Okay. So the last thing I wanted to show us, but time has gone. Google Analytics, how to, not a big deal, just to add a website to Google Analytics, because Google Analytics is what will track traffic on your website. It will track the traffic, it will track the things that are going on your website, right? But with the way it is now, I'm not sure I can do that today. So you guys are going to go and watch a YouTube video on how to, let me share you a YouTube video link. I'll share a YouTube video link to you guys. You go and watch it and you see how you can add a website to Google Analytics. Yes, Korede.
Okay, well done, sir.
Well done, ma.
Yeah, I want to ask you, the other time I asked you for the video of the WordPress. You said they would upload it.
Tell me, Tope, where are you watching your own from? Tell me, Tope. Korede. Tell Tope has been using, Tope has been watching videos.
It's on YouTube.
How to do the WordPress. Exactly. So it has been uploaded.
It has been uploaded. It's on their page.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. So let me send you guys the link. Okay. Maybe I'll send it later to your group. Let me see if I can send it now to your group. I think this one is very simple. She simplified it very well on how you can add WordPress to how you can add Google Analytics to your website, right? So that you can be able to track what is going on the web. Let me copy the link and let me share. Where do you say I should share it? To the group, right?
Yeah, share is good for the benefit of everybody.
Okay, good. So just the link. You guys can watch it later on.
Yes, attendance too.
Yes, hold on. So that's the link, right? Babatunde,
sir,
you want to go and eat, Abi?
I'm very, very hungry.
You have food?
I get one small bread for you.
I don't get food.
Abi, you want to send me money for food?
Me, I don't have food. So I'm asking you.
I cannot sell my bread now. You're my boss now. I know say everywhere go food.
Oga, they follow me, they whine me. Oh. Food now, food. Oh.
On Monday, bring food for our facilitator so that I can have something.
No. What I want to give him is from my store. So it's not be food now. Something that I will be using. Anytime you use it, you will remember me.
I'm sorry, please, I have a question.
You want to give him a land? You want to buy land for him since you are a real
Excuse me.
Yeah. Who is asking?
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, Bisola,
okay,
I can hear you loud and clear.
Please, I wanted to ask our presentation.
Yeah.
Like, has the date been decided yet?
That's not on me. That's on
for final submission presentation on Sunday. She said on Sunday.
Okay. Because I just want to confirm, because I was hearing something about next week Tuesday, but I'm not sure. And I think I have something on next week Tuesday.
She said we are supposed to present next week Tuesday, but with the situation of the way the project, everything is turning out,
okay.
Appointment for that Tuesday. But we are supposed to submit our final project on Sunday by latest by 12.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so please, I'm going to send the attendance link when she sends it. You guys should try as much as possible to watch that video on Google Analytics. You can also watch others on how you can connect an account to Google Analytics. Just know the basics first. You don't need to know too much information. Just how you can be able to track what is going on your website, right? And please, when you're drafting your marketing strategies for your, I think I should stop recording. When you're drafting your marketing strategies for your final project, right? Always put all of these things into consideration, right? Put them into consideration. Remember Remember the fact that you need to strategize. You need to know how you're going to meet your target market, from social media to running of ads, to email marketing. I think I've taught email marketing today. So you have seen email marketing, right? To running of ads, right? If you have a website, you need to also run ads, Google ads. Google ads, I cannot show you guys that one. It's kind of complex. But yeah, just put all of these strategies into consideration, right? Understand that you are now thinking like a strategist, a marketing strategist, right? So you want to know exactly what kind of strategy do you think you can actually use to get these people, right? What kind of content do you think that your audience are going to like, that you're going to be putting in front of their faces? And how do you intend to get it in front of their faces so that they can be able to see your business as a business that they should patronize? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
People should not go and fall my hand. I know why I'm saying it now. I know I'm sounding like some. What I saw people did on which day? Which day was that? On Wednesday. What I said people did on Wednesday. I was speechless. Please. It should not happen again, because please, people should try as much as possible to please come up with something better. The last hold on, excuse me. Okay. The last, who is raising hand? Oh yeah, you're raising your hand. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. I wanted to. Okay, no problem. Okay, I have a question. It's not based on what you have taught us. I just need an idea. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, there's somebody very close to my house. She has a supermarket and she has a boutique. So I have told her some times ago that I started a digital marketing course. So she now reached out to me yesterday that she wanted me to help her to put our business online. She wants to do like a Valentine sales and things like that. So I want to just get that idea. Okay, where will I start from? What kind of strategy will I use? And just give me ideas, please, sir.
Let me give you an idea, my sister.
Okay.
Let's hey, okay. You said the person has a provision store, Abi.
A boutique and
She
a
has a
supermarket.
boutique and a supermarket.
That one has finished now. I don't know. I will message you when we are done. Let our facilitator talk first.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to say something. Now you're telling her, let me talk first. What's your problem?
I don't know, but if me now, you know me too, I'm just learning. If I say what's in my mind, I might not say it in a very professional way. But
Say it. Say it. Let me hear it. No. Say it. Let me hear it. You never can tell.
Okay. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe, like what she's saying now. She said maybe the woman, she does not have a prayer. She does not have, I don't know if she has a page for her product or her brand. So if she has a page, she's selling a provision shop, probably she will have all this wine. I don't know what, provision store. It depends. I don't know what her provision store looks like. Maybe she's selling wine, she's selling all this Valentine's gifts. They will have to go and get a box, they can just do some that design. They don't need just a big camera, full camera. They'll put some of our product, they'll put it together, and she's going to calculate the cost price of each product, then sum it together, then add the box more price. There's a way we just need different kind of categories. Some will have wine, some will have wine, some I don't know. I used to see it on Aisha. So,
You're on track now. You're on track. Go on.
and for our clothing brand, she's doing it. She can since the VAT period, and she can just do like a sale, yes, for that short period of time, or maybe for the month of February. And I think like okay, our sales end first week of April, that's when our sales end to put out some old clothes that she has in store. Because when you have a boutique, they used to have old clothes. So this is the period for her to just do some little sales and can mix it together. Maybe when you get you get 2 pieces, we give you this to pick something from our store as a bonus if you can buy this thing. Like that.
I've said I'll drop the attendance. Did you hear what she said?
Yes, I did, but I'm not really. She said she talked about page. Yeah, Zuma does not have any of the pages. She only said she had like an Instagram page, but she cannot remember the password. So that is I could open another one. So I was actually thinking about opening the pages too. But my question is that will I use the account to open the page, or I'll use mine?
Okay, so here's the thing. You have to use her account now. She's the owner of the page. So you have to use it, right? You have to use her details. If you leave, if you don't do anything for her again, she will have to be the one to handle it herself or find another person. You just have to put the things in place. Then secondly, this her sales she wants to do now. I don't know how it's going to work when she doesn't even have an online presence to start with. Because all of these things, you need to have an online presence at first. At least have an audience that are going to be available first, right? And then she can start something. But if you can start on time, it won't still be a bad idea. Is to test. There's no guarantee that it's going to succeed. But you can start on time, create a page, have the page optimized.
Sorry for coming in. You know, it's a new page. You can start now. Let me see.
Exactly what I'm trying to say, right?
Normally, it's a shop. You have people that are working as a customer, working session. They will make that page, that shop. There's a way you are going to do it. If she really want her page to be online, she will use this February period to make awareness for that customer that they should be a customer online. So all those things that you are going to brand for that shop, you'll be available for her. Maybe she's going to pay your money. You'll be available. You people do content for that shop. All those people that are working in, you create awareness. Okay, buy this thing. As you are doing it, you're uploading those things on your page, and you'll be telling them to be following up for more updates. All these things. I don't know. It's just for her, although she might not make a good sale this period because she's just starting and it's already late. But as in, for people to follow her, all those are customers that she has in her store. Those are from there. That's where they will not be. That's my suggestion,
I've said it though. Yeah, I don't have this energy to talk again like this. So I said the major things, right?
But Anu, call me when we are done. You hear?
Yes, call her so that both of you will talk. Yeah. We should go.
All right, sir. Before we go, please, sir, I want to ask, like, what kind of strategy will I use aside from the page? You know, she doesn't have.
Okay, I can also join you. Okay. I can also join you on the strategy. I think I have some ideas that we can use.
Okay, thank you. I'll call you after the class. I want Mr. Ivy to talk.
I'm not talking again.
You already have
the thing is
that can we round up this class if you don't
have Who's tired? Tina is tired. Who is that? Sorry.
Have people filled attendance?
Sorry.
Fill your attendance.
For us, we can just use that woman as a starter. Like, we should see how we are going to do it. Then let's see how the thing is going to come up. Then we'll know where we are. Then we'll be giving Mr. IB feedback about how we are helping that woman to be. I don't know.
Okay. I have an idea. I know how to grow a page. I have some little idea. Then we just grow like an awareness for her. So let people aware, let people follow the page. Then as time goes on, it takes time before you have a large followership.
That's what I'm saying, that we are going to start from, she has a shop, and for her to have she has customer. Just that she does not have a customer base online. She will have customer within her shop, like that. So those customers are the ones that will even that will come and buy from her. So, but she can do this.
And that thing that we
feel attendance.
That content calendar, you can use it for her. This is a practical job now. That's what we use for her. So, Tina. She's gone. Tina.
It's not Tina. It's not Tina that has the question.
I know. I'm just talking about Tina. Shall you message me so that I will do the Google something today? Google Docs.
I do Baba Sunday.
Yes.
And Tina, please let's talk after the class. But I don't have Tina's number. I only have your own number.
Please, I haven't tell her to.
Who is this Temitope? Who has the question from Mr. IB? Is it Korede Shokoli?